You're watching FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. We're at Surfaces, second day of the show, actually before it's opening, and that's why there's not a lot of traffic here right now. But we're with Kaleen in their space, and I'm with Blake Dennard, the Senior Vice President. Blake, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Kemp. Thanks for coming in.
It's good to be with you. You look great as always. Yeah. So, second day of the show, how's Surfaces for you this year?
Started off great. First day, we saw probably the biggest first day we've ever seen in our history here at Surfaces. And appointment list is about 60% up from last year. So we're expecting a great second day and a good third day too.
So let's talk a little bit about Kaleen. Everything you sell is sourced out of India, and you have both a rug program and you have wall-to-wall or broadloom, which you can custom cut into rug, right?
Absolutely. We have our high-end hand-knotted rug program that we shelf 3 sizes in. We do custom there, and then of course our broadloom really just exploded last year and got off to a great start this year.
So how is business? Tell us about it.
Very good. We had a great year last year. We were very fortunate in the industry to be able to have a double-digit increase last year in our broadloom division. And the way this year started out, we're on the road to have a great one again in 2025.
Is it just because you've got all this charisma, or what's the...
I don't know if it's got anything to do with me. We got great product, and that's what it takes. That's what it takes.
It's also because, I mean, you play in that piece of the business where a lot of the customers aren't having to finance it, so it's the luck side of the business, so that's where the volume is right now, right?
Absolutely. The high-end market is really going well. When we have interest rates out there going up and going up and going up, our customers typically don't have to deal with that. They're still buying. So bringing good product at good prices is really paying off for us.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about it being on the upper end, but you're still able to do it at an affordable rate out of India, right?
Very much so. Being the manufacturer of these products, we're able to bring the product directly to the retailer at reasonable prices. Really, it's the top end of the machine-made business is where we're pricing our product now. So that customer can afford it. If you're dealing with a $100 a yard carpet, that's a very narrow marketplace. When we get it down into the 40s, now we open that marketplace up a lot, and we can sell a lot more consumers.
Now, some of the big brands have been kind of following you, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, we've had a lot of admirers out there. Which, that tells us we're doing something right. If people are copying us and knocking us off, we're doing something right. So, we just got to try to stay ahead of the curve.
Yeah. So tell us what you're talking to people about here in the show.
Well, really, here at Surfaces this year, big push is our custom side on the hand-knotted rugs. Luxe has been a huge product for us. We do custom-sized hand-knotted rugs in as little as 30 days, which in the hand-knotted business for a custom-sized rug is unheard of. You could be looking at 9 months to a year to get a hand-knotted custom-sized rug, and we're able to do that in 30 days right now with Luxe. We offer the 30-day on rugs that's hand-serged, and we also offer that same product in broadloom, where we'll take the product and we'll back it. So we're now offering hand-knotted broadloom also, and that's a 90-day delivery on that. So anything up to a 15 by 50, we can deliver in that 30 to 90-day time period on Luxe.
I just happen to know a little bit about Luxe because we actually purchased from you a rug, and it's in our great room, and we love it. It's gorgeous, and it's wool, and it's beautiful.
You bought one of the best ones we've got, too, so that's great to see, and we definitely hope to see some pictures of that real soon.
All right, we'll do it. Okay, what else you got over here?
Well, I wanted to talk a little bit about a new offering we've got in the custom broadloom side of our business. We got 23 new introductions in our 4 broadloom divisions. Select styles, we're now offering a custom 20-foot, maximum 22-foot wide in custom, which really is unheard of in our industry. To be able to go that wide. Where that's really important is dealing with some flat weaves like we have here. That's very important because seaming is such an issue with those flat weave products. To be able to offer that 22-foot wide, you can go in with a big room and do a straight drop. So you've got no seams there in a broadloom application. The other side of that is we're able to do big, giant area rugs where we'll do hand serging and machine serging on those products in the ultra wide width, up to, as I said, 22-foot wide. So that's something that really the industry hadn't seen in the past. So that's what we're really trying to do. Bring some things to the market that haven't been out there. That's not just repetition over and over from booth to booth to booth. We want, when people come in here, they see things they haven't seen in other places.
I don't want to sound like a Lin head here, but the reason those tufting machines were 15 feet wide is because you've got these patterns on them, and you really have to know what you're doing to keep the bowing and skewing out of it as you make it, right?
Absolutely, and that's a great point. One thing we've done, the looms that we used to use were wood. Well, when we go through the change of season, you go from a rainy season to a dry season, that wood expands and contracts, and that can make a slightly different product every time. We've converted to all steel looms in our factories, which steel doesn't change when it rains. So that really helps us get a consistent product time and time again, and it's allowed us to go where the tension on a wool loom wouldn't allow us to go to that 22 2 foot wide. A steel loom will.
Yeah, you can't seam these products without it seeing it.
Well, I always say it's like seaming concrete. You can seam it, but you're going to see it.
All right, so those are your 2 big pushes this year?
Absolutely. The custom is our big push in Luxe, having the availability of hand-knotted rugs in 30-day time period, Broadloom in 90, and then the custom size wide width. That's really been our big push, going along with our 23 new introductions in our 4 Broadloom divisions.
So let's mention now, there's a lot of outdoor room stuff going on. You got something there too, right?
Yes, we do. We've got 6 new collections in our home and porch group, and that's been great. The feel of those products is what's really selling those. Whereas a lot of our competition, when you feel a handmade outdoor product, it's very coarse. It's very hard. Those fibers are not as soft to the touch as what we're using. We're using a PET polyester in a flat weave version, and it gives a very, very soft feel. The big advantage of that is with the coarseness, it really only goes outside. It doesn't come in the dining room or a kitchen. With our product, we're getting about half the sales in home and porch inside the home, not just outside.
Okay, Blake, well, it's good to spend time with you. Again, been talking to Blake Dennard here in the Kaleen space, second day of Surfaces, and you've been watching Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.